And is it okay? Yep. Can y'all speak? Hello.
Are we here?
Yep, we here. I was
You
like, boy,
didn't. You didn't give
I
me. You
didn't
didn't
see.
cue us in. But what's up,
I didn't
everybody?
see no
Welcome back
movie.
to the PopsCast, episode 6.
X.
Um, we almost there. I told you the number is 7 to officially be a podcast. That's what they say. That's what the statistics
Sure.
say. We're on number 6, and we've been consistent. Every other Tuesday we post. We've been on this thing. We've been live, and we've been doing good. A little
Still
bit late
dead
today,
though.
but that doesn't matter. But what's up? It's your boy Chris, CK, CK2K, CKTV, whatever you know me. That's me. I'm the one with the 2-year-old daughter and son on their way.
Hey! My name is Marz, one of the 3 of the PopsCast, and I have a beautiful baby girl who's about to be 1 in 2 weeks, baby. It's already been a year
That's
so
crazy.
far.
Happened so
That is
fast.
so fast. It went by so fast, man.
Yep.
But yeah, and then that's Tesmo. Is it?
Oh my goodness, Tez, you gotta wake up.
AKA
Wake
God,
up,
I'm
Tez.
I'm lost out here in these streets, still daddy
Wake
of the
up.
2. Julie and Jazar, my babies turned 4 months just 2 days ago. They
Getting
big and they
big, boy.
crying, looking like out here, man. I was like, damn, I looked up and I was like, hold on, where the baby fat go? Like y'all little legs they got long and your head control done came out of nowhere and you smiling and laughing like Jules is literally having conversations with the creatures that float through the air. She hearing me. I be like,
The angels?
Who you talking to?
The angels
like,
that be there, man.
Oh,
That's what somebody told me. Somebody told me that they be talking to angels because Millie used to
like,
be. She that hard, man.
I was talking about who you oohing at, but no, the thing is, Jazz just be like, "Hey, pops, if it ain't food and it ain't you changing these drawers, I'm good."
talk to
She
me.
just be quiet.
I don't want nothing to do with you.
Her little big sister just everybody. I'm like, talking to you. Let it be Toby.
Toby.
Don't let it be Toby.
Don't let it be Toby.
You don't get that reference there, Mars?
Nah, that one's over my head.
That's paranormal.
Paranormal.
Oh!
Remember
I didn't know
Toby?
I didn't know the demon's name was Toby.
Yeah, that was in the comedic second one of the 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, welcome back. Episode 6. Today we are talking about the quarantine and being an actual full-time parent. I mean, we're obviously full-time parents at all
Real
times, but we're
dads out here,
literal.
like I said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But we're literally full-time in it. I mean, you'll hear all of our stories because we all got different situations going on. But with people working from home and stuff now, they're juggling work with, in some situations, they're schooling their kids because school is out, so they're helping them with these homeschool things and techniques and stuff like that if they're not doing like these Zoom classes with their teachers and whatnot. Others like us who have kids that are not in school yet are dealing with those fun things while trying to get their jobs in order. Or there's people like Marz, we will probably share with us, who's still actually out there in the streets fighting the good fight while things are going on. But we're gonna all share our different stories with that. Yeah, Marz out here saving lives. That's what he tells us every single day. Marz
saving lives.
That's what Marz making it known. We're also going to talk about. To me, this is something that's becoming not an issue. It's not an issue at all, but it's something that's becoming more relevant because of how old Anaya is getting. She's going on 3, and she's now getting it a lot more, and that is technology. So I want to talk about that as a group who are in 3 different stages of parenting right now. I want to hear what everybody has to say about that, and that's pretty much what we got for today's show. But we're gonna start with the quarantine conversation.
Quarantine radio.
Yeah, right. But yeah, so like I said, like I said, people are working from home, and of us 3, I think it's just 2 of us working from home. Marz, you still on the streets?
Yeah, I'm still out here working. So I guess I could. Should I start since
you should start because you're the outlier.
Yeah, so for me, this whole quarantine situation has been, my life personally has not really changed because I still wake up every day, go to work, do what I got to do. But, in my household has changed a little bit because my wife, Katie, she's quarantined. She's home, not working. And that means our baby, our little daughter, she is also home because the daycares and stuff are closing like that. So for me, it's nothing really has changed. But for Katie, I seen it because she's home all day with the baby, and that could be real stressful sometimes,
Yeah.
because especially at the age Millie is right now. Millie, she's at the age where she's getting in everything. She's walking.
Everything's interesting.
Everything's like, oh, what's this? Oh, let me go pick this up.
Yeah.
Oh, let me go put this in my mouth. Let me go, try this out. Oh, hold on. What's the dog doing? Messing with the dog, and she doesn't stop. Only time she stops is when she's napping. And then once that nap is over, she's back up in the same routine. So, I do see Katie, I do see the struggle, because at first, the first week, 2 weeks or so, it's cool.
Yeah.
You're home, you're doing little things. And then, Katie has all these, projects and stuff that she was doing at first with the baby, but there's only so much you can do with that, right? I seen her make Play-Doh with the baby, with Millie, and they did a whole bunch of finger paintings. Now we got a whole wall full of
That's what's up.
Millie's paintings and stuff.
Yeah.
But then after a while, it
You
comes
run
to the
out of
point
it.
like, all right, I don't feel like doing this. Millie doesn't feel like doing
Millie
this. She's
doesn't
done
want
it
to.
every do it.
Right.
So now it's just like, what do we do? But her favorite thing now is going outside. Millie loves to go outside. Like,
That's good, man.
and every time somebody gets their shoes or anything, she runs to the door. It's like, oh, we going outside? No, I ain't go. You ain't coming with me. I'm going to work. Oh, but yeah, nah. So we go out. She goes outside for about 10-15 minutes every day, just to walk around and just to see things, and not just be cooped up in the house every day, all day. Another thing that was worried about is because Millie hasn't been in the car in about a month and a half since this whole thing started. So
Yeah.
we're wondering how that's gonna be when
How's she
she
gonna be with
actually
the car seat?
right, get back in the car seat and
This
that
thing
whole
again?
process. What is this? I
Yeah.
forgot all about this. But yeah, that's pretty much our whole spiel, man. It hasn't changed for me, but I've seen the change. It has been the challenge it has been for Katie. So I understand what's going through everybody's minds.
Tez, you guys can hear or see, Tez seemed like, he'd been going through it. So I'm really curious to hear how this whole change and everything been going on from a parenting and work and juggling perspective. So Tez, you want to give us a little bit of the life of the family over there?
I mean, dog, it's over 5 if you count that.
It counts.
Mm-hmm.
Tough, boy. Staring at the same stuff day in, day out, looking at the same noises day in, looking at the noise. That's how you know it's running. Noises have begun to become solid for my eyeballs. I'm like, boy, that's a scream just floated by. It's getting serious, man. It ain't too bad, man. Running through, but trying to be creative with these workouts. My daughters are at the stage they rolling over, getting frustrated.
This is the way we roll.
I'm talking about crying, sleep depression just started about the kick cutting in already. Like, boy, this is the time. Wow.
So how are you doing with work as well as helping with the kids and stuff like that?
I
Do
take
you guys have like a
breaks
system?
periodically. Yeah, when I get off, or if it's not too busy and I'm or not up to my neck done at my screen, I go out and hold one like the other day.
You pull it out and just let her go at it, or what? Like how you help feed?
What? Shut up, bruh. I had jazz on my chest the other day, and I was like this, and it try to do. Hey, where you go? You gotta this way. Like,
stay over there.
It's
Marz, what's that?
Oh, it's a paper towel roll. You know how they got the paper towel rolls.
Yeah.
Millie this is one of the things Millie had.
Okay, you know what? And because you brought that, I have to bring Anaya's because that's what Anaya worked on hers all by herself. I'll be right back.
Man.
But yeah, go ahead, man. You saying
it's just tough, man. I'm ready to be
out of the house.
Out. I mean, I leave periodically, but it's like I'm going to the office space to do like the same thing in a box again, closed off by myself. I'm like,
you're talking about at work, right?
Yeah, like cause I do setups for like devices. But I don't know, man. It just stuff feels weird. It just feels off. This year already feels off. Like I don't know if I sent you the photo, Mars. Jules. He had a thug life moment. Put it in the. Y'all can't see this. I don't know how to pull it up. My daughter was like, she was done with the year. Like,
Yeah. So is I want to know, is Canada really, is it the same pretty much as the quarantine stuff going on? Do you guys have like stay at home? Oh, whoa, look at that. Look at her. You sitting there licking me off. I feel offended.
She does. That's how she felt about the year.
Who's that?
Jules.
Oh my! And she's smiling too.
She's like, yeah, F that.
No.
Yo, nah, man, that's that. Wow.
Hey,
Speaking of guests, hello.
I'm ready for.
You see this? You see this? You want to say hi?
Look at Nai.
Say hi to the people.
Hiya.
Hola.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, baby.
We got a special guest, Anaya of the kids of the PopsCast crew.
House of Clark.
Yes. You going back out? You watching Lion King? Go watch Lion King. That's Dada's. There's no ice. You ruined it. You messed up the show. Get out.
She said,
watch the F. Watch it. Here. Bah! Nothing. Oh Lord have mercy. Anyways,
trolled you. Now you're Targaryen good people.
That's what's going on about. Can you close the door, please? With effort. We're doing the show.
She know you trying to do something. That's why.
All right, and this is what I'm gonna lock her out.
I'm not there yet. But yeah, man, we're locked down. You know, they're putting people, you know, telling them they closed a lot of the public parks, you know, lines for places you need 10 and 16 apart if you are going and taking all the precautionary measures. Just keep safe, keep sane, all that. They haven't been a lot of cases have been some cases.
Yeah, CK, I had asked Tez what it's like in Canada because, you know, we only see the news really in America what's going on. So I just wanted to see. Yeah, or Italy. That's true. I don't know why, just Canada. Italy. Yeah, but yeah. So I was just asking them what it was like out there. This COVID-19.
Said I sound like I'm in the other room. Do I really sound like I'm in the other room? It could be my mic. I gotta raise it up. That's how I sound last time too. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Gotta make sure I guess the mic's closer to my mouth. I don't know. That's how I sound. It did sound like that last time when I listened to the playback when I was editing. I was like, damn, why I sound so far away? Let me I might have to take some stuff off just for the moment, you know. Just
anything else, Tez?
To see how things go.
What are you gonna do about your car? Are you gonna switch your engine for your car, or you want to?
My car is actually straight. It's sitting.
Okay.
It's sitting outside. What engine? Oh, it's my man. Shut up.
I'm talking about you, boys. Man, talking about I'm gonna take off all these filters and all that thing. You know, I gotta download this new software tomorrow. Probably gotta make sure that I'll probably make everything sound better. Anyways,
hey, man, check out my new track on SoundCloud. Whitney's the God. You already know.
Wait, what? I hate him. But anyways, on my end with this whole quarantine stuff, it's been interesting, because it is the heat of potty training in this household right now, and it's also when you do it when they're two, no is involved a lot. So there's a lot of potty training, and because that's just Anaya's favorite word at the age of 2 is no, I don't want to. Or I don't want that, or no, thank you, or nope. As you guys heard many times, the nope, that's her thing. She loves nope. That she loves saying that. So anytime we're like, all right, Naya, do you have to pee? Nope. Naya, do you have to go potty? Nope. But the thing is, we'll get up, we'll walk, and then just like that, she'll go and she'll pee and do it. She's doing good. It's
just be on it.
The want.
I'm good, Dad. I'm good.
Yeah, it's just the want to do it is not there. She's lazy. She could care less if she pee on herself and stuff like that. But I mean, you know, when we have the routine going and we have the system going, she's doing a really good job with it. But yeah, it's been funny, trying to juggle both of us because Carly's at home working too. I'm at home working, so we're both like, we know this time I have to be live for the show on the Fumble, so Anaya has to stay over there with her, and then
Malik is right around the corner though.
I'm saying Malik coming in
How
July, yeah, but luckily Carly will be in maternity leave then.
Yeah, but like,
So
how does that work when y'all have to go to the hospital? They expecting.
I can't go. I mean, I can go to the hospital. I just can't be in the delivery room if things hold up to how they are right now. Yeah, I can't even go to the doctor appointments.
Yeah,
I can't go to the doctor appointments right now.
I know.
Yeah,
I know a couple people.
Yeah, Terrell, Marz's brother,
my homeboy Andrew is doing it. Yeah, like it sucks, man, that this is happening. Yeah. But hopefully, by the time
people too. It's
by the time this the babies are due, it should clear up a little bit. Hoping that people are allowed back into the hospitals. We're hoping, man.
Me too, and I'm hoping
to spark back up and get high though, right? Like, what's the
and that's the thing, man. It's gonna get and that's what I'm saying. Of all the places to like bring their guards down, hospitals are not gonna be one of the first. So that's why
that's true too.
Even if things come back to somewhat, like less quarantine or less normal, more normalcy, like when we get like June or whatever. Still knowing that we don't have a vaccine, I can still see hospitals still being very precautious with all this going on.
100%. Yeah,
so
I agree.
I've already have it. Carly as well. We both already have it in our minds where it's like, we gotta, during that whole thing going on, we gotta try
to get one of the nurses' numbers and get their Skype.
Look, I'm telling you, I'm taking not F that. I'm going straight with Terrell on this. I'm gonna go to Party City. I'm going somewhere. I'm getting me a damn doctor's costume, and I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna have the whole doctor. I'm gonna do the whole thing. I'm gonna make sure I'm in there. And but hopefully things will change.
Yo, how was like the day to day? Like when you have gone out, has gas dropped in price for y'all, man?
Oh hell yeah! I can fill my tank up. I can fill my tank up for $20.
$20. $20 up here. I was like, 20 fill the tank. I'm like, oh Lord.
I haven't been to get gas in almost 2.5 weeks.
Cause you didn't really have to go nowhere. Huh?
I don't drive. Yeah, if I'm driving, I'm picking up food or going to the grocery store, and that's not very frequent.
One of the twins is upset. Damn, I'm surprised you can hear that. Yeah, taking them filters off definitely helped.
This man.
Yeah, gas is cheap as heck, man, and I enjoy it.
What is
there's
it
no
over there?
Gas, there's no traffic. For me, it's like I think the highest is like 165 right now. Jeez. And it's lower in other places. But
I'm moving. It's official.
165 fills my tank up, man.
I'm moving. I'm here excited about 275.
275.
I'm excited about
here,
that,
bro. Just come up.
What is yours?
97 cents.
Oh hell no! I'm buying gas I'm buying all the containers to hold the gas, and I'm filling it up on 97 cents.
U-Haul.
Hell yeah!
All the trunk of a U-Haul and bring that down.
That's like what early 90s, 2000 gas for my state. I'm like, bro, it's 97 up here. I can only imagine how cheap it is in Chattanooga, boy.
That's crazy.
We got Young Thug Life in the building herself.
Oh, is that her?
Young Thug Life. What's up, twin? On my move.
That's funny.
Now you can actually say twin and actually mean it, huh?
You never seen
I still can't get over this picture. I wish were you able to throw up the picture so they could see it too of her flipping this off?
I held it up a little bit to the
screen. Bet.
Hey, that's how she feel. Yo, baby, you are very light skinned, and
that is so funny, yo. That picture is funny. But yeah, man, yeah, dude, it's a process, especially with two jobs that are so frantic and so all over the place where it's not really a set. The only thing that's set for at least my job is the live that we do at 11. Other than that, everything else is just so all over the place. Meetings at this time, we're changing this. I have to edit this. Breaking news. Chris, can you record this? And then I'm like, all right, and now you gotta be quiet over here with mom. Carly having call-ins for other nurses that don't want to work, or this person who needs a nurse, and this and that. Chris, can you take a night? I'm like, man,
Carly works dispatch. Is that what that is?
It's not necessarily dispatch, but she
a type of dispatch job though.
Correct, yeah, with nurses to families in need as far as like special needs and stuff like that, kids and stuff like that. But yeah, so it's kind of crazy, and it's just funny in the midst of all that. we're doing the potty training thing too. So it's been a mission. But the thing is, like, I feel for those who are doing the homeschooling thing while work. I can't imagine. I don't know how they're doing that. Shouts to all those parents out there. If any of them in here or any of them hearing this after the fact, shouts to you. I don't know how you're doing it. I feel like potty training is rough, and I'll take that one. But I mean, to be trying to teach something throughout the day, giving assignments, and then meetings and stuff like that you're doing at home. I couldn't even imagine like that. That sounds crazy.
Because even because Katie works at a daycare, and the first like 2 weeks they were doing like classes where at this time at this day we're gonna use Zoom and we're gonna so the babies can see the teachers the teachers and babies can meet and so they don't forget or whatever the case is.
That's so
and they can do a little bit of fun things. But like the first week 20 people showed up. Second week 12 people show up. The third week, maybe one person shows up. So I don't think anybody's gonna. I think people are stopping doing that because it's like, all right, well, what are we gonna do? Or I think people are just getting lazy now, right? I think a lot of people are just starting to get lazy and tired of doing the same routine over and over and every day.
And that's what's bad is because routines, especially with kids, man, I'm telling routines are the most important things with kids. Most important. Man. The minute you break a routine, that is it. That is it. And that's what I'm saying. So, but I get that because you're right. Because that's mostly definitely what it is. Because it's a shift for the parents as well. So it's like, to make this call every day at 10 o'clock. Like, I'm gonna forget because maybe this day little Timmy is doing this thing and it goes over to about 10:15. Like, we missed the call today. We can try it tomorrow, kind of thing.
Right.
That mess everything up. But
that's
crazy.
Yeah, routine. That's actually a good point because I don't know if y'all seen, like right before this started, Millie was up, and for me it's 10 o'clock at night. And normally I know Millie be knocked out by this time, but she's up now. She be. It's just
hard to put to sleep.
She can't go to sleep, man.
Yeah, Naya's sleep schedule is messed up too. We're trying to get her back into her 8:30, 9 o'clock the latest.
But it's not happening, man.
It's
hard. They don't go to school.
Kira, what time they go to sleep? What about
Peter? Really?
Huh?
My daughter didn't use the potty by herself until 8. The horror. Oh my goodness, my condolences. But you know what? With the way Naya's going, probably the same thing. The thing is, I don't want the sleeping in the same bed and the potty thing. No, it's one or the other. If you're gonna take forever to get out of my damn bed, you're gonna pee. You're gonna learn how to pee by yourself.
Right.
But like, man, I'm so sorry. Anaya? Yeah, her new bed's coming on Sunday. I'm gonna have to build that. But that's gonna be a transition.
With them already, like they've been in
their
cribs.
Good.
They've been in their cribs for what? We've been doing like three weeks now, right? 3 weeks to a month. Like a month. They're getting more and more. Like they're used to sleeping in here by themselves. Like it's nothing.
Good.
We got the monitors and everything. We're like,
good.
Yeah,
that's you are. Yeah, Malik. I feel bad. Malik gonna miss out on a lot of cuddles, but that's look, I'm sorry, bro,
he
but
he may be missing out now. But watch when he can crawl out of the bed. He gonna be like, "Mommy, Daddy."
It's gonna be all mommy. And I told Carly. She's like, "No, I won't. I'm telling you, it's gonna be the same thing. All the stuff you gave me.
Boys want to come see their daddy and go to sleep as much as they want to see their mama. Like I want to see my mama way more than any other man.
Maybe, but I doubt it.
When you get a little older, when they get like, I'll probably say like that boyish age, like 5, 6, then maybe. But those first 8, cause I see it with 100% mommy.
And mommy's gonna be vice versa. It's gonna be the same thing. Anything that Malik is gonna be so spoiled. And I get it because I did the same thing with Denai. That's the reason why she sleeps in her bed. Anyways, but yeah, man, this whole thing is it's just crazy. And like you said, Marz, like Malik, Millie, so many M's. Millie has not seen a car. Like she ain't been in a car. And fortunately for us, my mom had to help us out in the first week. My mom, unfortunately, not Carly's mom because her mom's older, but she was able to help us out in the first week. We were getting everything transitioned and stuff like that. But since then, I've been in this house. I want to start. We've had rain over here, and now we're not supposed to have rain for a little bit. I want to start doing, like you said, going outside. We have a little patio in the back, and she got a bike and stuff like that. So like after my lives and anything, we're gonna blow some bubbles and stuff like that in the back. I want to start doing that with her.
Man, I can't wait to do that kind of stuff. You know, I still gotta
that's what my favorite. Drawing with her right now. Drawing has been my like favorite thing to do with her as of late because she's so into coloring and drawing and stuff. I'm like, yeah, that was like me when I was little. Like this is like it's just so crazy. I'm like, oh my goodness, man.
What it is that makes them laugh and smile. Like, and generally
that's fun though. I love that too. Because then when you find it and it works every time, boy, you feel like a king, man. You're like the same stupid thing you do. Like, watch, this is what works.
But hold on, but funny enough, when it works one time, you may get it a second time, but every other time after that, it don't do nothing. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. When you find that one that works every time, because you're right. There's every time, like you'll do it and then it'll work. And one time you'll find that one that works every single time, man. You're gonna feel like a king. You don't feel like a king. That's crazy.
I meant to also say they've been doing this thing where they're like getting used to textures. So anytime, especially her little big sister, I put her on my chest, no matter what shirt I have on, she literally digs at the collar and she just be like, "Daddy, what's this? What's this?" And then she knows. Then I be like, "Stop!" I get hurt. She be like, "Daddy, what's this?" Just keep squeezing it. I'm just like, she'll keep squeezing it. Appreciate it, Marz. And like my chest be raw from the nails. I'd be like, "Dog, this ain't it. This burns." Like,
stop doing that.
Yeah.
Before we move on to the next topic, I had a question for you, Marz, Mr. Saving the World, lifesaver. With traffic and everything being better, so because that helps you out with your job and whatnot. But when you're going to these houses, I'm really curious. Like, I know you joke, and it's probably not even a joke too, because I know it's also serious with a lot of other people. Like I have other friends that deliver too. That once you drop that thing off, doorbell, and I'm out back in the car. But you also you're the only one I know of my friends that do deliver that have stories of interactions with people. So I want to know, in this time, have you had any interaction with people, and has it been different? Like, with everything going on and people being so worried about touching, as they should be, but like, has that changed at all, being on the other side as a delivery driver with any people?
Oh yeah, 100%, man. And weird. It is still weird because like my whole biggest thing is you see me coming, right? I think people don't think we're as afraid as they are. They think I'm sitting there trying to come up and give you a hug type stuff. No, like when I see people coming, I'm like, oh wait, hold on. Step back. I don't know you. Close to you. Right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So what gets me upset about this whole thing is like I'm walking down a driveway and you see me coming and you come outside and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna put this here right now so you could I'm gonna leave it right here in the middle of the driveway and you can come the rest of the way and get it. And I'm gonna go. But like you could easily avoid that by just staying inside your house. I'll drop the packets off. I don't touch doors. I don't touch doorbells. I don't touch people. And it's funny because old people, right? They'll be like. And I get it, right? So I don't ever get offended by somebody that's older, or just taking precautions. They're like, "Oh, can you just leave that right there?" And they always say, "Thank you so much. You're keeping civilization going." I'm like, "Yo, look, man, you ordered this package. I'm just delivering it. If it was up to me, yo, I would shut Amazon down. I don't care about any of these people. Like, I just want to
stop playing your music and shut up, though."
Yeah, somebody told me because
that was like, come on.
Yeah, because they're on a now people home working from home. She was like, I'm on a conference call. Turn your music down.
And it's like that's not my problem.
I just said close your window, man. Just kept it moving.
Like
Marz
wanted to be look, y'all don't know Marz. Marz wanted to be disrespectful, but he needed his job.
Yeah. But yeah, the interactions with people. The other day, somebody came outside, put like $5 tip down on the ground, and she was like, "Here, just leave the package next to the money and take the money and go." Like it was a drug transaction. I was like, "All right, whatever, I'll take it." But yeah, being extra cautious, man.
Yeah.
I just don't like getting touched to people, man. Like getting close to people.
Well,
like
in a job like that you do, it's so weird that you run into so many people. Like I can tell you the last, like I would have to try to meet my my delivery person.
It's because everybody's home now.
But even then, you were talking about people be tracking you on the app. I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah. Like I said, I didn't know you could do that either until somebody told me.
It would say like your package will be here between 5 and 8, and I'm like, cool. And I don't take that as let me go set up a lawn chair outside and wait for my boy to come through.
Right. So if you go on the app between 5 and 8, you can see how many stops away your package
and that's how you got caught with the Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
Oh
One time
my
I had one.
gosh.
It was like their stop is 2 stops away, and it took me extra 30 minutes.
30 minutes to get
because I
there.
stopped at Chick-fil-A before I got to the house, and I was like, "Oh well."
They was like, well, it was my designated lunch break. I don't give a damn. Like, well,
Yeah,
it was my
man.
lunch break. But I mean, that's
I
all I'm
got here
saying. Like,
before 8.
they have the ground carriers like that here. Like, a lot of Amazon packages. I mean, you know, next day, 2 day, the postal service don't be delivering, bro. I mean, there's so many on the street. Like, let me
Rain,
go pick
snow,
something up.
sleet, or
Man,
hail, Marz.
there's
You're
just
in that group
so
now.
I am.
there's so many
and gotta
freaking
put diseases
delivery
and viruses
carrier
and that shit now.
companies. It's ridiculous,
Yeah.
man. Like everybody has a street team. Like everybody has a DoorDash for anything you could think of now. Like it's skip the
You
dishes.
got to, man.
Everything.
People don't
Got
want to
to.
leave, man. And I get it, but my whole thing is a lot of the drivers, at least a lot of people that I talk to and work with, we do not want to be doing this. Like people, we're just doing it because we have to. Because at the end of the day, it's our regular job. But like,
And you will be replaced because there are other people that be like, "I'll do it."
Exactly. So it's
Yeah.
just like, all right, you know.
So I got
and I
it.
do,
I
and I do appreciate all the people who do, you know, give thanks and appreciate the stuff that we're doing because, you know,
No,
it does
I
mean
get
a
it.
lot at the end of the
I
day.
get it. Because you much rather be with your family in this time, but you know
100%.
you have to work. So I get it. It's nothing about like, man, F work kind of like I get what you're trying to say. I get what you mean. I didn't take it like
Hey,
6 feet, man.
your sidebar. So there's CC when you look at the Facebook, the Facebook videos live, and I was looking at the closed captions. It almost can make out some of our words, but then like it's missing some stuff that just makes no sense. Like it just got to the part where it was talking about like, hey yo, close your window, Kelvin. I'm like, when did Marz say an actual name? Like, close your window, Kelvin.
Ad-libbing.
Yo, close your window, Elvin. Oh my God, I pressed it. Oh God. See, you made me come and check.
Hey, nobody tell you to press.
Anyways, no, I had to. I need to see how I was doing. I got to share it too. That being said, moving on to the next subject, technology. We're gonna take a little pivot from the quarantine and talk about technology, and it kind of goes side. They kind of go together. Because in this, I had to restart my brain. That was me hitting the rewind. Because in this time, at least with me, and Marz is probably kind of close with too. Marz and Katie probably.
I'm talking.
Yeah, and I don't test your dad. I mean, they're probably watching the TV and stuff, but it's nothing like that. Yeah, you're not there yet. But because she's home and because you're finding that mix of entertainment, learning, knowledge, but also you're working. So, you know, the TV and phones and stuff like that seems such an easy thing to do to help get everything or help everything else get through. And that just made me think like, yo, like, because me and Carly, we found like a good medium. Like before, like, you know, she we have an extra like phone, one of our old phones that we don't use anymore. And what we'll do, we'll connect to the Wi-Fi, and you know, like when we're eating, when we're watching something that she doesn't care about.
CK.
I just looked up for a second, and CK is like froze.
CK.
CK, you froze, baby.
CK. No,
CK.
reconnect, man. I don't know if you reconnect.
CK might have, and it's funny too, like seeing his face.
Cause he was just about to get to the point, man.
He was, and look, his
PC crashed.
PC caught the Rona. His PC caught
His
the
PC, goddamn, in the middle of the street.
Unless he's coming back through his phone.
My computer crashed.
Coming back through the phone.
We doing this mobily.
Hey,
because I ain't gonna restart the whole thing. Hold on.
Let me get my face in here. What's the thing? There it is. Let me vertical. Yeah, dude.
You can stop me, internet.
Yeah, my computer crashed. There's too much going on in the background. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel fine.
Had
Yeah,
to put
good.
on a headset and everything. Out here looking like Marz now. Y'all double mint pixels.
Do I look pixelated?
No, you don't.
Dang. Cool.
Yes,
Cool,
you
cool,
do.
cool. Yeah, I'm sure I do. basically, okay, so blah blah blah, spiel. I was just gonna ask, technology, what you guys feel on too much. Does it matter if it is, like educational, like if they're watching, like, let's say the street, they're watching Sesame Street, or they're watching like the Blues Clues and stuff like that, and they're doing, they're watching things that they're actually gaining something from. Do you still believe that there should be a time limit on those kind of things? How do you feel about, being babysat by phones and things like that? I guess I'll throw it to you first, Marz, and then I want to hear what you have to say about it after that, Tess. And then I'll give my opinion.
Yeah, I want to talk about this because me and Katie just had this conversation like 2 days ago, because now we're seeing Millie kind of she fiends for her little shows that she be watching on Netflix.
Right.
And before this whole thing started,
and
the
because
whole stay at home act or whatever, Millie was doing good. She wasn't really she was active in school, come home, do a little things. She would never really watch the TV like that. And when it was on, she would sit still for like 10 minutes and just be chill. Now, by her being home for like a month or so, it actually increased. Now she grabs the remote. She just she don't know how to use it, but she grabs the remote. She's trying to change. Like, if I keep pushing buttons. So now, whenever she knows the Netflix sound. So if Netflix pops up, she knows, oh, my show is coming. She sits down in the chair. Man, and I don't like it.
My charger.
I don't like it because she's becoming a little bit dependent on it, and I don't want that. I want her to still just be. Before, we used to read the books and things like that, and me and Katie was just talking like, should we like you said, put a time on it?
I'm listening.
Right, put a time limit on it of how much she should watch or how much she should do. If we should put like, all right, maybe she'll get like maybe 15 to 20 minutes at a time of watching, or whatever the case is. I think at this point, I just want to shut it down completely because she's becoming too dependent on it.
I don't think. I hope I'm not too loud. Sorry, because I'm not here watching Lion King. I don't think you have to shut it down. I mean, I think maybe that you should consider a time frame. Right. But I can tell you, Anaya was the same way at around that exact, like that first year. But she did go out of it. Like, yeah, she still loves to watch her shows and everything, but she doesn't fiend like she used to, where it's like, if we didn't put anything on, she'd be upset about it. But she grew out of that. It's just because I feel like and I think that's what part is going on with Millie, is because it's something new and she's actually starting to get it. So she wants to keep seeing it. She wants to keep, like, yo, these colors, to keep doing these things and keep doing these funny things, and I'm getting what they're saying now. But I don't believe, like, and I know it's probably intimidating, and I do think that you're on the right track to even be thinking about, like, yo, we got to turn this down, which is probably the right mindset. But just hopefully helping to calm the nerves a little bit. Like, she once you, like, control it, I feel like she'll get it and you'll be okay going forward. That's just my opinion, because that's what happened with Anaya. But when we did notice, we toned it down, and that also helped as well. But you don't have to, like, shut it all down, because, like, all right, I don't like it. Cut it out. No TV at all. We're just listening to gospel.
But but now, because now also it's just like I find myself throughout the day singing these stupid songs because those shows be sitting here.
Man, you like them?
I do, man. They catchy, but I be finding myself remixing them. Like,
twins,
okay,
the twins
they're
don't
fire.
They don't have a set show yet.
Because you on that Cocomelon grind, right?
Yeah, it's Cocomelon and Little Baby Bum. It's both of those. Just two.
I don't know.
Cello?
Yeah.
Oh,
they're both the same thing. CK. My fault, Tess. Go ahead.
Dang. We know y'all babies watch TV shows. I just wanted to feel like I belong.
Sorry, when you mentioned, I love Cocomelon, so when you was talking about Cocomelon, I got excited. Go ahead, Trey.
I don't know what Cocomelon is yet, but the girls.
You will, dog. Oh, you will. Cocomelon coming for you, dog.
Kira turns on My Little Pony, and like they just get.
Oh dear God, no! See, shut it down.
I don't know what it is.
No.
Sitting in this
assert yourself. Oh, you too? Oh my God!
They looking at it. I be like.
You be the one mesmerized. They do.
I be like, da, 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 my
Peppa
Pony. I be sitting
Pig.
right here just remixing it. I'm like, I'm gonna be stuck
Yeah.
when it's time for them to
Yeah.
watch cartoon shows. I'm gonna be sitting there
Mm.
like, hey, what Peppa doing today? I missed it. Tell me, like, fill me in.
I'm there with you. That's exactly what I do. I love watching shows with them. And I feel like that's what helps with the portion control because I'll watch them with them, and then when I'm done watching it, she's like, "Oh, Daddy's," and I guess we're done watching. And she'll go,
Yeah.
and I don't turn off the TV, but because I get up
What
and
the hell
leave,
is
then she's like, "Oh,
Coco
I'll
Melon,
get up
though?
too," and then we go do something else. It's coming for you, Tez.
Yeah,
Like
it
you
is
gonna know.
You'll
Trust
know.
me,
Coco
you will
Melon.
know. You'll know. Coco
Is
Melon.
it is
Yeah,
it is
it's
it as
coming for you.
bad as Baby Shark?
It's not bad. It's just
It's a
they're
collective.
entertaining.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
it's
a
a whole.
collective. All the nursery rhymes, they're just animated.
what?
Yeah. Yep. But yeah,
Yeah.
nah. So I mean, I think, like I said, I'm just nervous a little bit because I don't want her to just be super
Be
super
dependent.
dependent on it, and be like,
Yeah.
and that's how we use, because right now we don't use it for when she
To be a
to calm her
babysitter.
down or anything like that. When we're just chilling and she's chilling, like I'll come home from work and I'm about to relax for a little bit, and before I start watching our shows that we watch, we'll throw on her stuff, and I like it because she gets in,
Right.
like you said, she's in it, she's dancing to it now, she's doing the
She
sign
gets it.
right, and I like it. I do like seeing that, but I just, like you said, I'm gonna take your
The
word.
dependency and getting the
Right.
remote and pointing at the TV. Yeah, I hear you on that. I hear you.
Little brat, man.
So Tess, going into, because now you learn about Coco Melon and Peppa coming for you too, man. And there's a lot of them. Oh my goodness, I can go down. You want the entire list? I got you. I can send it to you. But
I know you
but
can give me the
knowing that
list.
that's coming, I'm ready. But knowing that that's coming, my question to you is, and this is all hypothetical because
Yeah.
it might change when you get to that point. But how are you feeling like you're gonna go about it when it comes to them watching shows? Because there's two of them. So if one be like, okay, I'm fine done watching, but the other one's like, I still want to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, how you
It's
gonna
gonna
go
be
about
it's gonna
that?
be it's gonna be tough, but like I think it's gonna be a point where I have to regulate it because everything I own is electronic, so they're gonna see me on it like, well, Daddy's sitting on his.
Right. That's why it's
Man,
important.
Nah,
Like,
yeah, that
for real.
it also,
For real.
that's
I got
very
handhelds,
true.
I got cell phones, I got it all. They're gonna be like, well, Daddy's still playing his. Like, you gonna have to get off yours too. I was like, I'd be damn.
That's
you
gonna
gotta put
play.
a
That's gonna
timer on
play
this.
big part on
Yeah,
it
Carly
because
tried that. Carly tried that.
because we see like kids pick up on, right? So if we're sitting down binge watching a show from start to finish, then the kids are gonna be like, oh well, this is normal. My
Why
mommy and daddy
can't
do
I?
it, right? So it's just like, if I'm sitting at home and I'm binge reading a whole bunch of books, then the kids are gonna be like, oh well, maybe I should be reading books just like mommy and daddy, but that's not gonna happen. Yeah, they ain't gonna
What,
read
you
books.
reading the book?
Yeah, me reading a book.
Let me take a back pedal for y'all.
That
Let me
ain't
take
gonna
a back
happen.
pedal for y'all. Because I'm still in, like I said, 4 months, rolling over, teething, headaches. How was that for you at that moment? Marz, you just crossed those burning sands. CK been out of them sands, and you coming right back to it. I mean, you done it once, you know how to do it. But I'll say with two, dog, I have never in my life had headaches so bad. I'm like, yo, am I dehydrated? Like, these are the type of I'm dehydrated headaches. Like, your head just throbbing because you ain't drank no water. I'm like, man, do I need water? I'm like, no, it's just like, I'm like, well, she going off, I'm finna go off. I'm like, I just got to sleep. Will she woke me up? I'm like, oh my God. Just can y'all go to sleep? Can y'all just go to sleep?
I think, and I don't mean to speak for Mars, but I think we've answered this question already because
When?
I mean maybe Mars is different, but yeah, Anaya, I didn't have headaches with any of these things.
No
Anaya
teething,
was
she
so
ain't
chill and
screamed
so
no
easy.
teething, no nothing. Oh yeah,
Not even a
Malik finna
little
grab
bit.
you
She
right by the
teethed.
nuts and squeeze.
I know, and that's what I'm expecting because Anaya was early
Daddy, I'm
when it came to
coming
teeth.
for it.
Her teeth were started coming in at month 3. Nothing, no complaints,
Not a
nothing. She was good
noise?
with it, and then
Didn't even need the baby
not
oil
even the
gel or
slightest.
nothing. Damn.
But never touched it. We never purchased, never had it. No, yeah, it was crazy. And I was
Yeah.
the easiest kid.
I mean,
Same-
but
Now,
maybe
same
wait, she's
here.
whooping our ass now though. But she's whooping our ass
Yeah.
now. So she's like, don't forget, like I you guys own me. Like I was good. I let y'all sleep. Now here I am, and she's right. she did. But yeah, no,
Same
so
here.
easy.
We because Millie got her teeth in like 5 months, so it was a little bit later than what you're having, and like there was no problems. I think for maybe 3 days out of that whole process, she was up like in the middle of the night crying, and it was because of her teeth.
So
But
sleep
we just
regression none of that. Like just none of
Nothing. Nah,
man, son.
yeah, that's why I'm good. But that's what I'm saying. Like what you said about Malik, like it's gonna be I feel like our next kid is gonna
I already
put us
know.
through it,
I
man. Like I
already
already
know,
know, man.
dude. Yeah.
There's no way
I'm
we're
gonna be
getting
laughing at
2
both
goddamn
y'all. Like, my
perfect babies,
children, they
man.
like 5 at this point. I'm like, yeah. But yours will be here soon, CK. Marz, when he had his, hopefully my kids will be like 3, 4. Like, yeah.
Nah, your kid's gonna be like
No,
1.
y'all, I'm telling y'all, when we get in July and we still doing this podcast, Malik gonna be in these episodes because Carly is not gonna deal with
Like,
both of them while I'm doing
at
this.
the,
I
oh
know
yeah,
it.
nah,
I already know.
and I don't blame her. Like I
Really,
don't
she was
blame
gonna
her,
be hot with
man.
me, but yeah.
I will
But
say
going back to
I'm
the
just ready.
technology, ready for what? Another one?
No, man, what?
Ready for what?
Man,
Oh,
we
ready for this
just
stage.
yeah, ready for the stage, y'all.
Got
Man,
you.
I just can't wait to see them
But
crawl.
enjoy it, man. Look, man, there's so many times me and Carly be
Hey,
watching
Katie.
Anaya just live. And hey, Katie, we just be watching Anaya live, and it's just like, man, what happened to our little girl? Because now she's out here, she's so independent, and she's so smart, and it's so, all the headaches and all the jokes. I'd be saying like Anaya's gonna kill me and this da da da. Like it's all jokes and stuff, but it's like every day, like I'm so proud of that little girl because she's turning into a little human being, and it's crazy. So like, and I miss the little times that we'd be watching these videos when she was just big headed and just so curious about everything, and now she telling me nope and telling me I don't want that or this and that. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So like,
I told you,
look
man.
forward to it, but enjoy what you're at right now. That's
See,
all I gotta say.
I mean, it's like I'm
It
enjoying it.
it goes quick. Look at
It has
Marz.
pros and
Millie about to be
cons.
1.
Not to be 1, and she is
It
already.
goes quick.
Okay, put it to you like this: when it's 1, I don't say this to sound like it's a bad thing, but until you've like had 2 going through it, and it's both of us by all means, but it's majority her. Like when it's just me with them, I'd be like, oh, I don't know how she doing this. I don't know how my head's like, I'm like, I don't know how she doing this, Jesus, because my head is way up here, boy. I'd be like, baby, it's okay, calm down. I'm patting the ass here, and like,
See,
okay,
I want to
like,
see.
Lord.
I want to see how you get to like like this age where Millie's at, because you're gonna have
And
2
they're
of
both the
them.
same age.
Because they like, yo, I'm telling you,
That's gonna be
Millie
hard.
is running like they're gonna be running around causing chaos. Like Millie, I don't know if I was telling y'all, but
running the house, boy.
Millie is her aggressive level and destructive level is
Bruh, they
on
gonna be
10.
Look, they
I'm
gonna be
so
drop kicking
glad
each other and
you
looking at
told
me
us
like
that.
she did it.
No, Marz, I'm so glad because you had said that, I think it was like a week ago or something like that, when we were just chilling in the chat. And when you had said that, I was so glad because I was so scared that Anaya was just gonna be a bully. Because yeah, it just a switch just flipped where she was just mad aggressive. And I'm like, where are you getting this from?
That's
But then
what
we found out, yeah, it is pretty common. And then here, and I when I heard that from the doctor, I'm like, yeah, no, it's not common. I've never heard another baby be aggressive. But then when you said it, I'm like, oh, all right, bet. Okay, so kids do that. All right, cool.
like,
Yeah,
yo,
mad aggressive.
I
Man.
mean, their
she's
god
just like,
sister's like right around like 2 years old ish. Well, she's about to be 2 years old, and like I was asking, how she's doing, cause he was like, she be at daycare literally drop kicking kids. I'm like, shit you not. He was like, I literally got a call.
I believe it.
She slid off the slide and just like, cause the velocity just got her the right angle. Just she just took somebody smooth.
The leg was out.
And she was laughing, and she did it several other times because she knew what she did. I was like, oh,
Kids are
I
aggressive,
mean,
man.
yeah, nah, they're I don't know, and I don't know where they get it from.
At all, bro.
Millie be sitting there
couldn't tell you.
playing with her toys, and she just turn around and just start chucking them. Like, yo, what you doing? She be messing with Chopper mad aggressive. She be drinking her water mad aggressive. I'm like, yo, what you so aggressive for? Like, chill out. Like, what the shit do to you?
Yeah. That's so funny.
It's
so funny.
Yeah, so
I'm not ready.
glad
to hear.
The stories we gonna have to tell. It doesn't follow the lines of aggression. Yes, it does. When the girls are super hungry, they like to make this weird face, like they get mad, like you playing with me. Like they'll get up on me and like try and bite my cheeks. I'm like, you ain't got teeth. All you got is gums. I'm like, what is you doing? Like, please stop. Or better. This is the one that makes me laugh all the time. They get so frustrated and upset they just pass gas the entire time. Like every time they just make a noise, it's like it follows right behind it. I'm like, oh, I
That's
can't
your
help
kid
but
for
laugh.
sure. Then
That
that
shit-
confirmed that they're your kids. But they gotta make a fart noises after everything. That confirmed it right there, man.
But it's a physical poop, not an actual, not.
It don't matter. It look, the sound effect happens when it comes out, and it counts.
Bro,
I'm counting
I
it.
swear
That's
to
your
God,
kids, dog.
they'll be in their sleep fighting. They'll be fighting their sleep, frustrated because the soother done came out and be like, I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Can't help but laugh.
That
I
won't
be
change.
like,
That won't change.
it's so
Yeah,
funny.
Naya thinks farts are hilarious.
I can't wait till Marz. You were telling me Millie like rolls over and reaches for it and grabs it. I'm like, Jesus, just wait till they learn how to just feel for it and go and put it right back in. I'm like, yes, 2 more months. Just 2 more months and they'll be able to do it, hopefully.
Yep.
They're already damn near able to hold their own bottles. Like, man, it almost choked me the other day, like choked me up. I'm like, man, like y'all are really not my little nuggets no more. I mean, y'all still are my potatoes. Y'all my little babies, but like y'all are finna be like little crawly toddlers soon. Like y'all are finna be on my nerves in a whole nother light. And I don't want y'all to grow up, but at the same time, I want you to grow up.
Yeah,
I want you to get walkers. Is there twin walkers where they'll both be in one walker? You know those little things where, like, so like, man, I want to see that. They gonna look like droids in Star Wars, man. Just both of them just roaming the house on their little walker things. Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Bumping into each other.
Yeah, start bumping each other. Record that and put some Star Wars.
I'm gonna have to.
Yo, that
you
would
remind
be
me.
comedy.
It's getting to the point we got to start getting all the stuff in doubles now, man. Like it's about to be there.
Yeah,
like,
I feel bad for you, man.
We got a double stroller.
Imagine,
we gotta get an active double stroller. We got the daddy. We got the kangaroo thing where one can be in the front, one can be in the back.
Hey, yo, Tez, I never asked you this. How's your swaddling game, bro?
Oh, I'm a beast. But them girls don't stay.
Really? Marz is me too. Boy, my swaddle was so weak, yo.
Mine was trash, yo.
Man.
Man.
Because the nurses, man.
Me too, but I suck.
They made sure we learned before we left the hospital. It's like, look, arm down.
Oh, but I didn't do the classes.
And then they were like, yeah, mate, but see.
Oh yeah, he did do the classes. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I didn't do the classes.
My first couple of swaddles was super loose. I was like, all right, see, I started tucking it in behind the neck, so it was like rolled and they couldn't get out of it. But now, they don't have that. Like my niece was being swaddled at their age. My daughters now, you wouldn't dare try and bind their arms. Boy, they be hitting you all upside your face. Like, Daddy, you know this ain't cool. Just stop it. Stop the madness. We don't.
Yeah, see, with me, like my swallow game was so weak. Like I'll swallow her, I will go like and get the bottle. I come back, she's out of the swaddle. I'm like, yo, like I didn't just spend 10 minutes trying to put this thing on you to do that. So we cheated. We cheated. We did we got the weighted swaddle.
Pins?
So
bet.
So it's a little weight on her chest, so she can't really push at that age. You can't push it off. And then there's a weight on the side, so she can't roll over as well. So we did that. And that helped out a lot. But Katie was able to swaddle no problem. It was just me whenever I had to
Carly
do
was
it.
a pro.
Yeah, it's like.
But that was the thing. Carly used to get so mad at me. She'd be like, "Can you swallow now?" I'm like, I can't swallow now. She would yell at me, and I deserved it because I suck. Because I didn't even get as far as you got, man. I would swallow, and then I would look me right in my eyes too, and I would have her done, and then you see a foot pop out, and she'd be looking right at me as her foot popped out. I'm like, look, man, you can at least pretend to be swallowed. Like, don't help me out. Like, I suck. Yeah, I was so bad. I was so bad. Like, now I got to do it all over again. I just thought,
buy that weighted one, man. Buy the weighted one.
I might invest in that. That sounds genius.
Because it holds them down and they don't roll.
Can't hear you.
Oh no, I was saying I want a weighted blanket as an adult, just because for when I have a hard time sleeping, I just want one.
Yeah, yeah.
Real quick, I want to go because we're reaching the end of the show. I wanted to go back to the technology thing.
Where we gotta go? We still gonna be sitting.
Some of us still gotta wake up, Tess. Okay.
Yeah, I got to edit tonight
Ain't
too,
nobody
man.
forced you out there
But
risking
I
your life
wanted
for
to.
Kelvin.
Oh my god. Because of closed caption, I get the joke. Test good. Ha 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 ha. No, but I wanted to go back to the technology thing real quick before we close it out. Because Marz was talking about his worry, and then Tez talking about his hopeful plan, and yeah, and luckily Anaya is not. She isn't fiend for it. She now knows how things are going. As you hear all the time when she in here, she's singing her Moana. She loves the songs and stuff now. She got everything memorized, and I'm really happy about that. And also, it's really cool too because like she used to like Blue's Clues, but like she didn't know what was going on. But now, like she'll watch these shows that are like the educational shows with like,
Mm-hmm.
how
Right.
many things do you think is da 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 da? And now I'll be answering, and she'll be pointing and stuff like that. So then that's why I was just like thinking, I'm like, yo, like it's not like we're doing it the entire day, but in periods of the day when we are working stuff like that, and she's doing that, and I'm like, I wonder like what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? Like she's learning, she's doing things like yeah, it's a cartoon, it's TV, blah blah blah. But
Mm-hmm.
now she's doing these things, and then she'll carry it over like the next day when the TV's not on, and she's doing these things. Like she's like, Daddy, two, that's $5. There's two of them, and that's $5.
See.
And like she'll be doing all these things she got from the show. So I'm like, yo, but she picked that up from the show. So I mean, like,
Yeah.
it's finding
Break.
that
I would say
balance. You know
break
what
it,
I'm saying?
break it
So
up in intervals, like how they would do it for you in like
right,
school. That's kind of how I feel about it. Like I'm a firm believer on it starting in home first as far as education because my friend
100%,
my friend's
100%.
daughter she'll be entering kindergarten now and this little girl can already do up to her three timetables in kindergarten.
Dang, good for her.
Oh
Yes.
shit.
Hey,
I mean, like, and that's not her forcing it.
valedictorian in the
That's not her.
making.
That's not her forcing it on her. Just they pick a subject every other day to go over. So they'll work 1 month on learning
Okay.
these timetables every other day or something, and then shapes and letters. And then she's like, yeah, she's about to enter kindergarten, and she can already do her 3 up to 12 and timetables. I'm like, damn, like that's really
Mm.
impressive. She can count. She can count up to 50, which generally they only want them to learn how to count the what 20 ish, 10, I believe. I don't
Yeah, in
know.
the beginning, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, like, it just, I guess if you break it up or teach it, treat it as like a learning moment, like the fun, it has to be fun because most of what they gonna do anyway, starting off, is gonna be, oh, how do you learn this, but making it to where the child is engaged and not like so flooded with information they just like fuck this, I'm gonna run around. So
Right.
I think having the oh yeah, we'll watch a couple of these episodes and then we'll do something physical and then eat, wind down, and then if they want to watch something else or we do something together as a house, that seems justified. I mean, as long as it's being absorbed and applied in real life, I don't see any problem with
Right,
it.
and I think that's the big thing right there. Yeah, and that I've been noticing like with Sesame Street because she used to watch it, but she just watched it for Elmo, and she'd be so
Mm.
fascinated by Elmo and stuff like that. But now she'll watch it and she'll do the counting thing, and you'll see
Actually.
her there yelling the numbers and stuff like that while they're doing.
5 bats.
Yeah, right. They'll be like one. She's like 1, 2, and then like me and Carla
See.
just catch us staring, and she gets all bashful because we're staring and stuff like that. So yeah, yeah. I think it's more so controlling what's actually being consumed.
Yeah.
When they are, and I agree with the intervals thing for sure. And that's the thing. It's not like she's just sitting there doing it for like 3 hours. It would be like
Right.
20, 30 minutes, and then then we'll go and we'll do whatever we're doing with her because like we'll be working, and then in that time, then when we're done, we'll go back with her and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
we're doing something else, or we'll have a movie in the background just so there's something going
Yeah,
on. But
because
Right.
I mean,
Right.
yeah,
I
Right.
so
get I get exactly what you're saying, man. Because some people give their kids like electronics or devices to keep them out of the way, and
that's yeah,
it's
That
exactly.
never
and
it's
Leave me
right.
alone.
It's
Take this
never
phone.
yeah. It's like it's never anything
Right.
educational. Like yeah, just here go play or I mean they're
Exactly.
watching stuff
Yeah.
on YouTube, but like are they being deposited at things that can teach them something, or is just something like oh like
Right.
a big mind distraction? So I'm like, I definitely don't want to give them stuff just like, hey, get out of daddy's way so daddy can play something. I'm like, all right, no, if you
right.
wanna absorb this time with daddy, let's make it something worthwhile. Because at the end of it, how
Yep.
you move forward in life is on me, regardless of anything. So all right,
Yep.
bet. As much I was you know what? I was like, I love sitting in my computer all day. You know what we can do? We can play Math Blaster. We can play like all the stuff that's got junk on it that teaches you and says stuff on these screens. I got enough of them, and I got enough keyboards and mice to go around. Like I would love to sit here and just be showing them, words and shapes, and at the same time teaching them how to use a mouse and keyboard. They're gonna learn. They got typing classes in almost every stage of school now. Anyway, might as well learn.
Mm-hmm.
Except I do it the unorthodox way. I don't do it with keep your fingers here and no. But yeah, just
But yeah, and y'all been hearing it for months and almost years when I be in the chat with y'all and I gotta have a night like especially when she was younger and stuff that always I always said when she's with me it's something that's musical or something that she's a nursery rhyme or something like that. And that's just how I always am.
Anaya in 3rd grade already photoshopping memes, handing them out in school.
I'm telling you, you know how proud I'm gonna be if I find out Naya's out here, got memes going on. I'm gonna be the most proudest dad. I don't care if she getting show. I'll be like, they'll be like, yes, your daughter is in serious trouble for making a meme about. I'll be like, she made a what? My daughter?
She photoshopped the teacher's head on the
Let me see that thing. Let me see that thing. Right. Let me see that. What was the caption? When you my daughter did that? I mean, I'll tell her immediately. So I'll be so proud. I'll go buy her ice
when
cream.
you get in the car, you be like, "Yo, you should have said this. This is funnier." Like if you put it this way.
I'll be like, so I
Next
saw
time
you
here.
put his head on a hippo. This one you should have attacked the butt because you're actually a big dude, so you should have said it. Yeah, man. Oh man, I totally can see that. But that's funny. That's funny. But yeah, man, I think we're all in agreement. Oh, I locked my phone. God, Lord have mercy. Oh, and we're back. I locked my phone.
The camera still was working though.
Sure was.
Hey, was it working? Let's
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Samsung. Nah, but yeah, I think we're all in agreement on the consumption having to have some sort of
Controlled feature to.
Right, exactly, and that's the thing. I'm not gonna. She does have some shows on YouTube where me and Carly just be like pulling our hair out that she does watch, and she's in a mimicking phase, so she mimics anything that's going on, good or bad. But in a lot of these shows, it's like these kids playing with toys and imagination and stuff. And now Naya, she's there, she can play with toys and be imaginative and talking and do like how all kids did, where like they're talking with their toys back and forth. So then Naya's doing that now, and it's like that's dope. And she's getting these from some of these shows and everything. But when I know it's not one of these shows where you're actually gaining any, knowledge or information, like those are the kind of things that, you can watch them. That's fine. It's nothing. I approve of it. It's nothing bad. But we're also in control how long you're gonna be watching. And Anaya's really good with that. She doesn't fight us on that. Like I said, that's what I'm saying with Marz. I feel like it'll be the same thing with Nelly. I stop falling, phone. You stop falling. Yeah, I don't think she'll be fighting you when she gets older and she understands the
As
stuff
long
that
as
she's
you ain't
watching.
sitting here trying to get her to say "Blessed be the fruit" when she like 4 years old.
Bruh.
Blessed be the fruit, Daddy.
You already
And then
know Marz.
He gonna say the
But that
phrase
she'll
back.
come
I'm
back.
like, somebody come get Marz. He done taught this child something she shouldn't know about yet.
Yeah, can't be mad. I'm not gonna be mad about that. Can't complain.
Yeah, somebody gonna have to take me away because I'm creating I'm committing a crime. I'm making my daughter into a Knicks fan. That's not good, man.
My God, that brings up just yesterday.
That poor little girl.
Just yesterday, Katie sent me a picture of Millie wearing a Yankees shirt. I almost lost my mind because Katie's a Yankees fan and I'm a Mets fan. So I was like, and that's the first piece of paraphernalia,
That's
like
need to be the Blue Jays playing.
The what?
He's talking about that Canada team.
No,
that winning.
But yeah,
but
yeah. So I was just like, that's a quick question. We'll save it for next time. But yeah,
I'll put that in my line of questions. Sports.
There you go. No, I'm ready. Nah,
do we got an okay
what
for today?
Oh yeah, let's wrap it with that. Okay, what? I was so into this thing.
Let me take this one. I got this one.
You got one? Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Here's what the sound. Here's what the sound bite first, though. Here's what the sound bite first.
Let me get it right.
Here was the sound bite first. Go ahead.
Y'all already know what time it is. It's the
what?
Of the week, man. So,
yeah.
Yo, I had something happen to me. So over the course of these, quarantine, in the house moments, I have been puked on from top on down, and I got peed on twice from arm to chest and from air to leg. On how many occurrences have you had bodily baby fluids hit you when you weren't? And yo, this is the crazy part. They had already emptied the first time. This just came out of the blue.
Yeah, so you thought you were safe.
Yes. Yeah. I'm like, I missed it. No, Daddy got you. like, oh, like, and if it did happen unexpectedly, like, did you almost catch yourself like? I almost threw one of them. I was like, oh, like I
Yeah,
almost.
you feel
Whew.
that way on. Yeah. I can't. Oh God, not on. But I've been. I don't know how to answer that question. Not no. I've never had a moment where Anaya's. She peed, but it went through the diaper and it went on my. But I don't count
Nah,
that as
man.
her peeing on
Nah,
me.
man.
But
I literally got like straight baby piss on the
yeah,
calf,
it sounded
leg,
like you got
knee,
yeah.
thigh. Like she
So I
let me
can't.
have it.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah, I was lucky enough. I know it's probably all gonna happen with Malik, but I was thrown up on pee. But I've had many
Look at
instances where
Marz. Hold on,
she.
Mars looking nice. Sorry, I just camera
look
look
at
nice
what?
because CK Mars, CK, your camera look booty, and Mars he actually look good because you ain't eating all the bandwidth up.
That's probably what it always is, man. My connection all the way on the East Coast, and y'all two right next to each other, so it's
Hey,
easier.
facts.
That's probably.
What about you,
But yeah,
Mars?
I mean, Millie's never peed on me. She's peed a couple times when I'm changing her, you know what I'm saying, but it wasn't no
Yeah,
projectile
yeah.
pee. But I did get peed on about 2 years ago, changing my little nephew.
By a different kid.
Elvis's son.
Yeah, I was his son, yo. I changed them, and this is when I first found out, like CK, when these little boys, when their little pee
I know. I'm
hits
hearing.
that cold air,
I'm
it's like a gun.
hearing,
It just
bro.
starts spraying everywhere, and that was the
I'm
first time I
hearing.
found out about that, and I got my whole arm lit up because of that. And I told him on his first birthday, we're gonna have to fight about it. I'm not forgetting that, man. Oh, okay,
I was about to say
CK.
what, CK?
Back on my normal bandwidth.
Oh, okay, he's here.
He
He's
had
back
he
on
had
the
to come back.
PC.
All right, well, that was my okay. What? So I mean, CK, I know you probably got something else. You know, ain't nothing
Nah, that
wrong
was
with
good.
having
Okay,
two.
well, no, I
Two
like
okay
that. I
ones.
just, I just unfortunately didn't have one because, yeah, like I said, I never.
I mean,
Again, like
like I said, this was
I was
first for
blessed.
me.
I was
Like,
blessed
and it
with a
was
nine.
crazy too, man. I'm like, I'm literally holding her butt naked
You
after she
you
just
holding
peed.
her up in your face?
No, so okay for the barf,
Like I got
the barf, like they had just got done eating, burped, did a little spit up. I'm like that's the normal, and I'm like,
right.
cool, you're fine. Apparently, she was upset and like extra gas had got trapped down in there. So once I got the burp out, but
That second
I
wave
didn't
hit
have her
you.
right here. I held her up and it released, and it was like, I was like. I was like, oh, I was
Yeah,
like,
nah.
get this. And then the peeing when she was butt naked and had just peed in her
She
diaper and
got
like
mixed
you
in
know
it.
I just changed the diaper because when I was changing her she peed some more and I'm like, all right, your bladder's empty, and then like I holding her up and I'm like, why's my leg? Jesus, she done peed on my leg. I was like, and it's so much pee too. I was like, it's like you so
And they
small,
probably
but
just there
your
looking at you like,
she's
looking
like
like babies doing the thing, eyes wide open, just like,
and she, like her
Daddy.
neck just loose, like daddy. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
my leg, Kira up here laughing like, I'm like, shit ain't funny, man. Leg all hot and cold.
Mm.
But yeah, man, that's the first. You know, I got mine. That's one baby down though. You know, one. But in light of that, Kira's had more poo incidents than I have. So like, I guess I had to get my
Carly
comeuppance because she
too,
done
but it
literally
was
almost
only
got pooped on.
one bad time, man. Poor Carly. Yeah, oh god, yeah. Carly Sulfur. Yeah, Nia blew her up, boy. That thing.
Damn.
It was just one of those things where her cheek was hanging out of her diaper. So when it happened, and of course it had to be a diarrhea explosion, that thing
Mm.
went all the way up. So then
Mm.
Carly from one side didn't even see it. So then when she was
Oh
changing, then
man.
she took it off, and then it just I felt so bad. And
Mm.
then it just
Mm.
kept coming. I
Mm.
was like, oh, poor. And she told me the whole thing. She was upset. She threw the whole outfit away. I was like, I would
You
too. Like,
got
You
you
got
I
to.
imagined it.
You
When I found out
got
which
to,
one it was, I
bro.
was so upset, but you have to do it. Yeah, it was one. I love that shirt on her, but it never saw it again. It was gone. Down the street instantly. But yeah, no, you're okay. What's good? I would have too. Marz, man, I'm seeing you. Can we see what Millie did with the tube? Did she decorate it? Did she color it?
Oh nah. This
Oh,
was
she was
just
just playing with it.
playing with the this was the empty roller, and she just took it
Oh,
and
yeah,
she be
because
walking around with it
Mars.
all day.
You know what will make you dad
Her
the
little
year?
weapon.
You
What?
need to take that, cut you a few little holes in it, paint it blue, and give it and make it the ocarina. Go ahead and
But
make
see,
that.
that's what we did. I can't find Anaya's because that's exact. I gave it to her because she thought it was trash, and I was like, actually, and we did telescope, and she thought it was the coolest thing ever. And then of course my loud mouth daughter, no, and I was and she thought it was the funniest thing in the world.
I showed Millie that, and now she don't be. She's
No, oh my goodness, you hearing Naya down the street, boy, and laughing. So then we have these Paw Patrol stickers and crayons and stuff like that. So then Naya put them all on the thing. That's why I went earlier to go get it, but I couldn't find where she put it because we literally did that yesterday, and it was
Paw
fun.
Patrol.
But nah, man, it was supposed to be a telescope, but no. And I said, no, it's a microphone, Dad. No.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's my
Hey,
daughter.
we used to have something like that as a kid. Hey, go ahead and turn it off real quick.
Story's
okay.
over. All right.
Cool story, bro.
Shut up.
We used to have something like that as a kid.
We used to have
Okay.
those little like you can get them at the dollar store. They were microphones, but they had like they made this like auto tune sound come through them.
Oh
I know
yeah.
exactly what you're talking about. Right.
Well, yo, I still need to find one of those because man, we used to hold whole concerts with those things.
Concerts.
We used to be going in on it. Can't sing a lick, but it's about as good as putting
to
your
you
face
it
in front of
sounded
a fan.
great. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Bro,
I said, but to you it sounded great.
I sound like the greatest man on stage. I'm telling you, boy. Hey man, shout out to Fuzz.
Shout out to Fuzz. Shout out to parents. Shout out to everybody. I hope you guys everybody's getting through this damn quarantine, man. Everybody being smart, being safe. If you see your delivery driver, stay inside. Let him do his job and go on about his day.
Please.
Tip him $5 if you got to.
Yeah, right. Slide it underneath the door and be like, "Yo,
we're not even
appreciate
supposed
it."
to take money, but I'm taking it during these times.
Flash a
Oh, don't tell me not to. Bezos. But for real, appreciate everybody's coming through here. If you listen to the audio only version afterwards, Tez, where can they find the audio only version?
Apple Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcast, Stitcher, Anchor. Give it a thumbs up. That helps us out in the algorithm, man. We definitely want to get this up out there, share it, let your family know, let other parents know, let folks that just like to listen to something, hear about it, even if they ain't parents. We talk about some everything, but mostly parent-related stuff. But yeah, come through, man. Support. We appreciate y'all for real.
Ow.
Right, and if you came through and you stumbled upon this on YouTube, I hope you hit that subscribe button, like this video. Appreciate your view, your support. It means a lot. Share your opinion on anything we talked about in the comment section. If you can relate, if you have something to add on, questions, whatever it may be
if
to
your
you,
camera
let us
also
know.
looks like a Rice Krispie treat, let us know.
What?
Okay, give your Rice Krispie inquiries to Tez at his email. By all means, but anyways, we're out of here. PopsCast episode 6. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks with another episode. Appreciate y'all.
We almost official, man.
We almost official, baby. One away.
Next week.
Come in hot. We come in hot. All right.
Come in hot. Still stuck in the house. Y'all be blessed.